you indecisive about right now? What are you contemplating? What are you trying to figure out? What are you trying to plan? Why are you hesitating at this moment? Today, I want to talk about pushing through the unknown. Pushing through. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the KimUnity Soulutions podcast, the only podcast that turns workplace challenges into real world solutions. I am your host, Kim the SME, and today we're going to be talking about pushing through the unknown. Every day we have decisions that we have to make. Right now, I'm not sure what's going on in your family, in your business, at work, or at home, but people are making decisions. If you have children who have just graduated out of high school, they're trying to figure out what college to go to, what to major in. And then us as parents are trying to comfort them and prepare them and support them. And we don't always make the best decisions. We know what our children are good at. Does that mean that they need to have a career in it? What about your own personal life? You are thinking about how something is going to work right now. You're in the middle. You're in the crossroads. But here's the thing. We never know how it's going to turn out. We can think we have it all planned out. We can, go down this whole mind mapping process. We can, cross out as we go, a process of elimination. But we have no idea what lies ahead. It may look good on paper. It may look good in your bank account. It may look good in a picture, in a photograph. It may look good in your dreams, in your mind, but we have no idea how it's going to turn out. It is all about the journey. As I speak to you right now, I am speaking to myself. There are people that have, popped into my life. And I'm thinking, okay, Lord, is this of you? I believe it is. And so I'm acting in faith. But I don't know. I can't foresee what's going to happen in the future. This could be business relationships, personal relationships. It looks good. It sounds great. There sounds like there's going to be so many opportunities. But is this a setup for success or a setup for failure? We are all processing and pushing through the unknown. And we're only thinking about the things that don't happen every day. But you know what? You have already scheduled that vacation in 2 months, in 5 months, not knowing if you're going to be here today, not knowing if you're going to wake up tomorrow or the next day. You are already making plans. My grandmother used to say, if the Lord says the same, or other people I've heard say, Lord willing, meaning I'm going to make these plans, but it is only Lord willing. As in, I am aware that this may not happen. And I'm not sure if, matter of fact, I've only been thinking of what my grandmother said recently. Is that something you've thought about? We're making all these plans. We're starting businesses. We're joining sports teams. You're signing up for school. You are deciding on a major. Do you know how many people have chosen a major and then changed later? Or decided on a major, followed through for those 4 or 6 years, and then ended up not even in that career path? What we have to remind ourselves of frequently is that we can make these decisions. While we don't know how it's going to turn out, it is a journey. It's a journey. It's about the experience. Each decision we make, it guides us to our next step. We end up finding and meeting people along this journey, along this path. We end up picking up tools and experiences and hearing stories and being able to live out our own stories. As we live, we are creating our own stories. Look at how you got to where you are now. You didn't really know that you were going to be right where you are, but there were some circumstances that took place and decisions that were made and mishaps along the way that got you to where you are right now. And we're at a time right now where some people are doing great. Some people out there are living their best lives. And there are others who are just stuck. They don't understand. They're caught between, as I say, a rock and a hard place. But maybe that rock and that hard place is protection. Right? We have to be careful and mindful of the words that we're using. You are right where you need to be. Wherever you're at, there's something to learn from it. There's someone that you're going to meet. And we have to push through. Just like when you sat for breakfast or sat for dinner, you sat in that chair not even thinking if it was going to hold you. You ate that food and had no idea if there was going to be something in it that was going to make you sick. We are just going along every day, making these decisions that we are used to every single day. You get up, you get dressed, not thinking that you're going to fall in the shower. You get in that car praying that you don't get in a car accident. You get in that car and you know exactly how long it takes you to get from A to B. And so you leave at a certain time, not knowing that there's going to be traffic or an accident along the way. We just get up and go. So for us to even think about pushing through the unknown, everything is unknown. Everything is unknown. And I've really been watching my words and listening to what I'm saying and what other people are saying. Because we can get caught up in sayings and slogans and just repeating what we hear, right? Just like, and I've mentioned this before, questions and answers. We've shortened it to Q&A. But who has the perfect answer? None of us have the perfect answer. So I've changed it to Q&P, questions and perspectives, because it's all about how we see things. And we all may see something totally different. There may be similarities, and they're all based off of our experiences. Everything is unknown. Everything is unknown. So whatever you're thinking about, whatever you're going through, whatever decision that you're making, make your decision knowing that better is on the other end. What is your mindset when you are making the decisions? What are your hopes for? And I'm speaking, positively. I'm not telling you to make a decision that is detrimental. Something that we know that there's no coming back from. I'm not saying that at all. I am saying that if it's your major and you've really thought it out as far as you can, because none of us know, none of us can see the future, go with it. And if something happens to where you need to change up or to add in, or to do a major and a minor, go for it. Go for it. If you now have two job opportunities and you're not sure which one to take, right? Number one, it's a blessing to have multiple. Some people out there don't have any, so let's think about that first. And two, we have to realize that whatever decision we do make out of those two, your steps are already ordered. You're going to learn something from that. That's one thing about believing in a higher power, is that you know that it's not all on you. You know that there is someone up there who has your back. You know that there's someone out there who already knows the end from the beginning. You already know that whatever is out there for you is for your good. You're going to learn something from it. So when you look at it from a totally different angle and stop putting all the weight on you, you will be lighter. You will be less burdened. Again, y'all, I'm talking to myself as well. I'm speaking to, decisions that I'm making or that I'm helping others make. In the workplace, you're not sure if you should leave this job and go to another. What are you doing right now? What are you making the most of? While you are there, what are you learning? What are you building? Who are you networking with? What tools are you grasping? What can you learn now so that you can be better equipped for your journey? I'm thinking right now, I've been getting a phone call about this class. Well, the series of classes I've been so interested in, and I know I want to take it, but now is it a good time? Do I really need it? Should I wait? Should I wait till next year? I know it will benefit me. I know there will be a benefit. Where will it take me? I don't know. We have to be better at making decisions. Colin Powell once said, and I don't know it word for word, but what he said was, if you wait until you have all the pieces before making a decision, then you've already missed. You're already late. The opportunity has already passed because we're still trying to find all these little bitty pieces when really we need to work with the information that we have. And that's something that I've been working on. My word for the year, this year and last year, I decided to pick a word for the year that I would commit to. That's something that I needed to live up to. And this word was initiate for this year. Initiate. Because sometimes I can find myself waiting to get all of the pieces together before I make a decision, which creates what? A delayed arrival. Who wants to arrive late? If you know you have a layover in Florida in order to get to, your cruise ship, if you are late to that arrival, you're going to miss the boat. You are going to miss the boat. What do you have right now? We have to start making decisions with what we have because all of it is unknown. How many years are you going to wait? How many months are you going to wait? You keep telling yourself, okay, next year, okay, after my child gets this age, after my child graduates, when their sports are over, during the next season, the next summer, once I lose the 40 pounds, the 50 pounds, the 20 pounds. We have to stop pushing stuff out. We have to start making decisions. We have to start cultivating our gifts and our tools and our knowledge. And we have to go forward. We have to know that there's greatness out there. There's a quote that I want to read for you. It says, when you walk to the edge of all the light you have and take the first step into darkness of the unknown, you must believe that one of two things will happen. One of two things will happen now. There will be something solid for you to stand upon, or you will be taught to fly. And when I read that, I said, I love that. Number one is optimistic. It's knowing that you will be good either way. Either you're going to step on something firm or you're going to be taken to higher ground. That's all it is. That is all it is. I hope you are listening to this. I hope that this is relatable for you. I hope this speaks to whatever decision that you're trying to make. And I would say, some things you already know that you need to make the decision of. Because of where your life is now. You know you need to get to this next level because of the past experiences you've had. It's led up to that. For instance, my challenges in the workplace and my successes in the workplace have led me to where I am now. It has given me these stories. It has given me these experiences. It has given me these lessons. It's given me these trials and triumphs. And so that's why I'm here with you now. And so the next level is based off where I am. That's not hard. That's not hard to figure out, right? Move my camera back. It's not hard. But really what's holding you back is not the unknown. It's about you don't feel like you're ready. You don't feel like you're qualified. You're not sure of the outcome. You're not sure how it's going to look or what happens after or what will be ready. And sometimes we think so far ahead. Let's stop thinking so far ahead because it's all unknown. It is all unknown. I hope that you share this message with someone who needs it. I hope you comment below to let us know what decisions you're trying to make right now or what is the hiccup. And let's walk this thing through. Let's all take this step or take this flight and soar. Let's all make the commitment. That's what it is. You have to commit. Belief will only get you so far. It takes action. How bad do you want it? And it's the same people who are hesitant in making these decisions. It's the same people that are encouraging others. It's the same person that is the rock of the family or the friend who is dependable, who is telling the other person, you've got this. Go for it. It's in you. You're ready. But when it comes to yourself, you second guess. You need to be for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. That's what the journey is all about. That's what life is all about. I say go out with good intentions. Pray on it for sure. Seek a higher source Because when you know that you don't know it all, I seek someone that does, or at least knows more. Seek out a mentor. That is all I have for you today. I just had to speak from the heart today, and I want us all to succeed. I know we show up and we take all these pictures and we're laughing at the party and we're having a good time. But when we go home or when we get in that car, there are decisions that need to be made. Go for it. Go for it. You will be so glad you did. You will have another story to tell, and then you will be able to bless someone else. You will be able to encourage someone else. I mean, just look back from what you've already been through. There were decisions that you had to make that got you to where you are now. You've got this. Now go further. I am your host, Kim the SME. As always, I am only speaking from my experiences. You all be blessed. And I do look forward to seeing your comments. I do look forward to seeing, okay, someone else gets it. Someone else can relate. Share this message. And if you enjoy this kind of conversation, check out my conversation cards. It's time to move beyond small talk and get to meaningful conversations. Go to QandPcards.com. I will put a link in the body of this message. You all be blessed, and I hope you take the time to encourage someone else, to help someone else, to let them know that you can relate. See, what happens is we have all these stories. We face these challenges, we overcome them, and sometimes we keep them to ourselves because of the embarrassment or the time that it took or how many years it took to get through college or the pain that was felt or, maybe it, looking back, they were dumb decisions, you think. But someone is going through that. Someone can learn from what you've already been through. Help someone else. You all be blessed. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week. Be blessed. Bye-bye.